Like, you guys cannot use this against me, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, so I really believe that.
Okay, she is so drunk right now. You guys have to head on over to, what was this? Crime Crazy and Critters on the Farm. Head on over there. It's my first time watching, but they have Tina on there, and she is.
Oh, you fucking bitch! Fuck you!
No,
You know we can't be like that.
No,
okay?
we need
like we cannot
find out where this baby is. We need to find out where she's at, and I've got my own opinions about where I think the connection is with her and BK, and why she can't get rid of him. But I can't say,
And came back here, and she dropped Ernie off, and then she left. And then when she left,
allegedly she went to a fishing hole in Kingsport or Rogersdale or whatever it is.
Oh yeah,
she bought night crawlers in town here, and then she went fishing.
She bought the night crawlers at the gas station in town, but she dropped Ernie off because how it really happened is Xander and Ernie rolled up in here, and they weren't even here for a half an hour before Candace rolled in, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Candace just rolled up in the parking lot.
Well, I mean,
right?
to preface that, we didn't even tell anybody, including Tina, that we were coming here. So
what happened last night with the pizza thing?
Was
Ernie up there the night before?
Okay, so
all right.
Candace invited us over, right?
Yeah,
we on live. She asked for Ernie to deliver a pizza to her. On live, yes, it was.
You look like you just come from territory, like Benny.
Benny, and maybe half of it is Benny. I really don't know, but we. It's funny because one of the cops had a little.
Like y'all
already know that this is bullshit because they get a lot.
Is driven from, and that may be a fault for him. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
But.
Well, I've told people in the beginning.
As far as Ernie goes, I mean, Ernie's fucking good.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not dangerous. He is not. He's not dangerous, and he's on the love side. Okay, like yes, he could be a fucking killer for real. And these fuckers are trying to how they played into.
Yep, does he?
I will fucking say, and I cannot fucking lie, that when you run an EMF detector over fucking Ernie's head, it goes off like a fucking firecracker. Okay, but I can't say. Okay, well, I can't say 100% because I don't have access to MRIs or any of that shit. Yeah. That is 100% solid, but I can fucking tell you 100% solid that when you run an EMF detector over Ernie's head, it fucking goes off like it's fucking New Year's. Okay? I can't say any more than that.
Sexy Hackle, quit lying. I've always bashed Ernie. You're lying. I said that. Sexy Hacker.
I mean, seriously, like, y'all stop bashing him, dude. Like, he's been through some shit. And, well, I know. I'm talking to the fucking people in comments.
Yeah.
Not you.
Well, I mean, I really don't think, but I really honestly do not believe Ernie could hurt anybody. Now,
Ernie will not hurt anybody, dude. And he fights so fucking hard. Y'all don't even understand his struggle. Like, to fucking hurt people. Because that's his programming. Okay? That is his programming.
I know his family history. He said he grew up with learning to fight and kill and all that. And he went against all them. And
he went against it all. Can't we give fucking credit where credit's due? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
They said Shelby was scary. I ain't gonna lie. He's
a fucking evil fucking demon, dude. And anybody that's trying to release him from fucking prison is trying to fucking release a monster. Because he fucking told Ernie about popping fucking eyeballs out and sucking on them. Okay? Like, they don't fucking know the fucking details.
It was my best friend's uncle that he murdered. Ronnie King. That was my best friend's uncle. She told me all about it. They was more involved in that than just him. There was a female, everything. Yeah.
They found 3 different DNA sequences.
I believe it was other people. It wasn't Ernie. Ernie wasn't involved in it, but there was other people involved in it.
Ernie was not involved in that shit, dude. Because I know from hearing him talking about it, the pain. Okay? Like, watching him, like, as an observer, like, speak of what his brother did, okay, was so fucking painful to him. Like, it wasn't like, like, oh yeah, I did this shit. No, not at all. Like, it was seriously like, oh my God, my brother was so fucked up. I fucking, like, had to do, like, this, and it hurt me so bad because it was my brother,
Yeah.
And it's sad because, these people can't really understand what it's like to, have a brother that did some, like, seriously, like, fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And then be like, yeah, my brother did that.
Wow.
Now I have to turn him in.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, at least he turned him in. That's the good part of it. He did turn him in, and stuff like that. And
well, and that's when, like, the Comic-Con. Okay. All right, that's going to take me to the Comic-Con industry, okay?
Uh-huh.
So, at the time that Ernie, like threw his brother under the bus was the exact same time that Chris Lewis and the Comic-Con industry decided to throw out a smear campaign against him about some fucking, like, mask and blah, 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 and no one showed up to his event, so he owed them some money, so they said, fucking pay me, bitch, and all that shit, okay? And that is the realism of how all that went down, okay? Yeah. So he's like, what the fuck? I thought you were my friends, yeah. But they literally disowned him at the same exact time that he threw his brother under the bus for being a psycho killer. So it really makes me question whether those people who were so obsessed with those fucking hockey masks and things like all that, were they involved in human hunting parties? Like, I mean, that's where my mind goes. Like, oh, why are they so mad at Ernie? Were they, like, involved in some fucked up shit and they realized that Ernie would, like, throw his own brother under the bus, and then they, tried to exclude him, and then they tried to make him look bad because he would throw his own brother under the bus? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Yeah. I mean, I'm not positive that that's what happened.
I think Robin's asking for a link, but I'm not sure.
Let's find out about Summer, you all. So what do you think happened to Summer, Miss Tina?
What do I think happened to Summer?
Uh-huh.
I think Summer was, I don't think she's here. Okay.
You don't think Candace knows at all what happened?
I'm not sure if she knows what happened, but I honestly believe that, she doesn't know the details. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that I honestly believe that Candace is scared. Okay. And I definitely believe 100% that Candace is scared to speak with us. And someone has control over that. And she has definitely said to us that Benny has blackmail on her.
Wow.
Okay. I will say that 100%. But the blackmail, like, who knows what it is? Like, it's so vague when you say that.
She keeps talking to him? Because she's still talking to him, right?
Well, yeah. I really believe that her guilty conscience is reaching out, and then these fuckers are trying to, like, throw up roadblocks for us to find out what
I think she still wants Ernie too, though. I think she honestly has got the hot.
It ain't about that, dude. I watched her in front of Ernie today, and it was nothing sexual. So stop that bullshit, okay? She doesn't want.
She fought for him.
Well, I know, but she doesn't. No, she doesn't want to fuck Ernie. Okay, like there's a certain amount of Candace. Okay, there's a certain amount of Candace that just wants to release. Like, I mean, that's all there is to it.
Well, let me ask you this, Tina. She has 7 children. What makes her not want to be with the other children? Right. Now, I've been okay, Candace. I'm not there.
Hey, I understand. Hey. I understand.
She's not a victim. She's not 7 children.
I'm 100% behind you. I understand. I'm telling you that right now. But looking at Candace face to face, like, I don't know if she's had a stroke. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, looking at her face, and the way her lips and her cheeks.
So, Tina, what if she said to you? What if she said to you?
She didn't even fucking talk to me or Xander. She didn't even want to fucking, like, talk to nothing about me or Xander. She wanted to talk to Ernie. And I'll say that fucking real as fuck. Okay? Like, when she came up here today, she rolled up in here. She came up in here. She looked around. And she was like,
they're trying to get her out to go fishing with her and get maybe her and BK hurting. Well, are they? No.
I mean, I have no idea what her plans were, but she came up in here and she was like, yeah, I look for crystals. And I like rock and stuff on my own. I look for them. And we're like, okay. She's like,
mention anything about missing Summer, or does she talk about Summer in the past tense?
She didn't say shit to us.
Mm.
I don't.
What does Ernie seem to think?
Well,
Ernie.
I mean, she asked Ernie to, like, go with her.
What? And it's weird because we have a 5-year-old, Pandora, and she came running up to me when Candace was here, like, hey, Daddy. You know, and I picked her up and I held her in front of Candace on purpose just to see what she would do. And she had no reaction to it at all. Like, there was no, and I've seen other women around, like, you know, when we hug our baby. There was none of that. There was no motherly instinct at all.
Wow. She don't have no maternal instinct, right?
There was no reaction at all. It was
okay.
You know,
honestly, well, do you all know that we have somebody that has talked to her mother, and her mother confided that that Summer was not well that day, and instead of calling 911, she took Summer to Dawn, and Dawn was supposed to take Summer to the hospital and never did. Did you all know that?
We didn't know that.
We don't know half the shit.
We don't know half the shit. We really do not follow any of this shit. Like, that's what people don't get. Like, we never were, like, finding a missing kid. We were only asked to find, like, help in finding a missing kid. Like, what Predator Hunter Nation is literally, like, inspiring all of you to work yourselves in your own community to find predators. It was never about, like, finding any missing kids. That's what's so fucked up.
I think that Candace knows. I think Summer was it because not only did Dawn come in and bust in and say, your mom told everything, when this lady come out on YouTube about what really happened that day, where'd she go?
Oh, thank God. Oh, she gone.
Let me see if she...
What's the deal about the boys? Do you think she handed them over? Do you think she's been to any hearings, or you don't think she's even mentally capable of that?
I'm not sure she's mentally capable of any of that, and I'm not sure about the boys. But you kind of hear the boys in the background, so I'm really questionable about all of that.
Oh, so she gets to see them.
She has them or not. Yeah.
So she does get to see the boys?
I mean, you kind of hear them in the background, so there's that.
Where's she at when she sees them?
Maybe a contact center or something, no?
I don't know.
It's on telling. If she's not involved and there is somebody that's out here that hurt that baby, that's sad. That's very sad, you know?
I mean, I really think and believe 100%, okay, that, and I'm telling all